didn't get any vlogging done today except for this. It's almost dinner time now, but I'll show you why. This is what I was doing today. Doing this leather work for my coat. I think it turned out pretty good. The jacket's like falling apart as I was trying to get it put together. I don't know that it's not gonna last really for forever, but hopefully it will last long enough for me to watch the movie wearing it and go to at least one convention. So I went and got a shower and I just realized that I totally spaced about today is Wednesday and I usually do my stream at 5 on Wednesday, but I was in the bathtub, so I don't know if anybody even cares. But that's okay, I'm just gonna not do it today because I'm so tired. My hands are dead from all the leather work and I'm just like, I need to eat. And I don't really think anybody wants to watch me stream while I'm eating. That would just be dumb. So, yeah. I'll probably just wait until my channel gets more people interested. And if it never does, that's fine too. I'm kind of doing these vlogs partly for myself because it's kind of nice to be able to go back and watch them and see kind of how things have changed. My whole living situation is going to change pretty soon, hopefully. So it'll be kind of nice to have a little bit of a record of what it was like to live in this trailer. I think I'm going to keep doing the vlogs, but I might not keep doing the streams for now. And I'll probably pick them back up when I actually have something to stream about. It wasn't supposed to start raining until tomorrow. It just started raining. So I just ran outside and got all my craft stuff piled back into the boxes and pushed all the boxes back into my back room. And I can't bring my jacket inside though yet because it's still gluing and the wet glue is kind of toxic, so it's still outside. My poor jacket. But I can look at it just sitting out there all sad and lonely. Hopefully it doesn't get all wet. I don't think it will. I think it's out of the rain. It doesn't seem like it's raining too hard. Well, my face is all shiny from all the humidity. I just tried to film myself without taking the card out of my computer and putting it back in my camera. That didn't work very well. I'm just so excited. Tomorrow's gonna watch the movie. Tomorrow gonna watch the movie. I hope I get to wear my jacket tomorrow. I realize I'm acting all crazy, but I'm so excited. I even have crazy eyes. Look at that. I haven't filmed much today, so I thought that I would show off my little Walkman that I bought. I'm going to be customizing it a little bit. It's not going to be screen accurate, so I bought this little broken Walkman. It doesn't play, and I'm going to take some of the innards out and I'm going to make my cell phone. I have this old cell phone that it's not hooked up anymore, and I'm going to put my old cell phone inside of here so that I can play music on it. And basically it functions like just a music player now. So I'll just put it inside of my Walkman and I'll have digital music coming out of the Walkman. And then the buttons won't function, but there we go. That's okay. I mean, I can still push the buttons, but they won't do anything. It's kind of a shame to rip it all apart and take parts out, but it doesn't work anyway. And I'm gonna paint it blue, I think, if I can find my paint, so that it's at least the right color. And I need to find a way to get a clip on the back of it, because otherwise I'm going to be holding it the whole time or stuffing it in my pocket, and I need to be able to clip it on my belt. And I gotta find a belt, so I have something to clip it on. Yeah. My thinking was, since the phone is already roughly the size of a cassette, it's actually thinner than a cassette, that it could just about fit inside of a Walkman. It's slightly too long, and of course it won't fit with the wheels in there, but I can, modify it a little bit and it will work. But yeah, things tend to get a little rambunctious at cons, at least in my costumes. I mean, like, I've gone as Loki, I've gone as Black Widow, I've gone as, well, I went as GLaDOS, but that was like the one time that things did not get all crazy, because I was in a giant robot head, and I could not see where I was going, let alone be rambunctious. So, yeah, I tend to like to get involved with people and like run around and be crazy, because it's really fun. And I don't think that Star-Lord is going to be any exception. I think I probably want to be like, I don't know, dancing with people and stuff. So if I can get people to do it. One of the things that I don't like about the cons here is that a lot of the people in this area aren't as outgoing, and it's a lot harder to get people involved in stuff like that. There are a few, but some people, I don't know, most people are kind of shy. I think part of the problem is that cons are relatively new in this area, so a lot of the people that come to the conventions don't really even know what cosplay is or what cons are about. I miss my old conventions. Actually, I kind of miss the Kansas City conventions. Well, I really do, because they were nice and big and awesome. They were crowded, but there was so much to do and see, and there were guests, and it was really awesome and exciting. But, yeah. But even if I still lived in the Pacific Northwest, there are a lot more conventions there now. I have actually just recorded like 14 minutes of me talking about conventions. I'm gonna have to cut that way down, because I don't think you're gonna want to hear 14 minutes of me talking about conventions. I don't know, it's late, and I'm tired, and when I'm tired I get chatty. Just working on leather all day. Now, kind of funny story about the leather. I actually made all of my coat pieces, well, not all of them, but most of them, out of some leather that I found in a package, and at first I kind of was wondering why I had a bunch of leather in a package, and it's actually because like 3 years ago somebody was going to buy some leather from me, and they never paid me, so I just have this leather all packaged up and ready to send to them, and they never paid me. Annoyed. I was so annoyed I just left it in the package for 3 years. And now I have finally found the perfect use for it. I made it into a Ravager costume. That's what happens when you go back on a deal with me. I will make your hide into my jacket. Maybe it's just the weird side of me. Thanks for hanging out with me tonight. And tomorrow's Guardian.